Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, my friends, I've already pulled out a few oracle cards here to get started on your reading. And I have to say, I am not sure if the energy that I'm looking at is a good thing or if it's a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. I've sat here for a while and I've thought about it and I've contemplated it, and I am not 100% sure. You're breaking away from something here. I don't know. I feel like there's like one of two ways that I could like interpret what I'm looking at. So, okay, this is the first card that came out. It was the scythe. So this is a brutal card. It's literally like is a brutal card. It talks about really swift and painful endings. Really difficult endings here. They can be brutal at times. You know, it kind of carries that the energy of maybe even like a tower moment with the death card, and like it's a heavy big energy. And then so then I go into the doggy deck and two cards actually came out, and you got determination, please yourself. So like I'm looking at it, I'm going, okay, is this an ending to Taurus being so determined to do what they want to do for themselves, or are they bringing a swift end to what I see in the underline here so that they can do what makes them happy? They're determined to do what makes them happy. Now, because when I go to the underline, we have the cross followed by Samhain. This is like, I don't know. These cards are super intense. It's like super intense. Like the cross is talking about a very, very difficult point in time here. There's some sort of spiritual quest that is taking place, but it is being, you are walking through it, you know, sort of like in a very three-dimensional way that feels very real and difficult. And you got to do it. It's just like, you got to do it. There's a responsibility. You can't get past it with this cross. It's overbearing to like the whole reading, all of the other cards in the reading. And then the Samhain is kind of like, you know, like communicating with the dead, talking with the dead, connecting with the dead. But, you know, it could also talk about some type of spiritual practice here and being protected, spiritual protection. And then, so then the underline for this was friends. So I'm like, have you been trying to protect yourself from friends? Have friends been trying to protect you? Right? Like, and I mean, I got, as I said, I spent some time with it, and I just kept thinking, eventually I just determined I need to pull out tarot cards to really understand what is going on with this energy. Because part of me is like, are there some friends here that have been trying to protect you from something, or that have been trying to help you through a really difficult time? Because the cross is heavy. It's like, you got to do this. It's like a responsibility too. There could be some type of spiritual responsibility that you've been working through. I don't know what the friends thing is, which I find is interesting, because friends, and then like in the past, and then it's like, please yourself. You're going to do what you want to do. And what is this like? Have you experienced the painful ending? Sorry, I feel like Larry was on my table a minute ago. Have you experienced the painful ending, or are you giving someone a painful ending because you're determined to do what makes you happy? I don't know. Let me just see. So the scythe. The scythe here for Taurus, I find this energy is just like, it feels like it just came out of the blue. It's really unexpected. Because I'm trying to think, the last reading I did for you, you had like amazing energy. So I don't know if I'm just picking up on someone different who needs to hear, you know, some different energies. They've got a different story going on here. We need to talk about it, or what this is. So, you know, if it's not your story, it's not your story. Don't force a square peg into a round hole here. But let's just see what the scythe is about. The Six of Wands. Maybe that is, like, maybe it has something. The Six of Wands is, I mean, it talks about success, right? But it talks about success in a sense of, you know, doing what everyone wants you to do, which I, well, not want you to do. Everybody approves of what you're doing, which is really interesting because now you're determined to please yourself. So that's fascinating. So what was the Six of Wands about? Are you bringing a swift end? So like, is that the thing? It's a swift end to this Six of fucking Wands. I just feel like there's some kind of energy like that here. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do is what this feels like. Okay. Swift end to the Six of Wands. Well, you brought an end. No, let me just, what if you brought an end? I'm picking this up again. I want to be very specific. What has come to a swift end? Instead of just like, pull me a card, Spirit, and I got to feel, what has come to this swift, painful end here for Taurus? What has come to this swift, painful end for Taurus? The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. I don't know. It's a financial thing. The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. It's weird. Like both of these are, it's almost like saving your money, being tight with your money. And then I don't know if this is a home, if this is a job. Fuck, man. I don't know what I'm looking at. I feel like I'm looking at somebody who just decided, you know what, fuck it all. I'm quitting today. I'm quitting. That's what I feel like. I don't know. I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. I just want to say, like, be careful, you know. Like, don't just... Yeah. Okay. The Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Is it saving for a house? You've come to an end. Maybe. Saving. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Because, again, I got two cards out here. I don't know. The Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Eight of Swords. And the King of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Give me, I need time. Give me determination. You're determined. Why are you so determined? The Four of Cups, because you don't like what you see around you. Don't like what you see around. You're so determined because you don't like what you see around you. Or somebody's not seeing something that they need to see. I got, fuck this. The Moon, determined, the Four of Cups, the Moon, the Page of Cups, and the Strength card. You're determined to hang on here. Uh-oh. I don't know. I feel like whoever, whatever you're, is working, if some, I don't know. This is one of those energies where, uh-oh, the bull has just dug the hooves in and they ain't fucking moving. Not moving. The bull has dug their hooves in, and that's pretty much it. Like, that's exactly what's going on here for you. You really dug in here. Please yourself. I'm not going today. I'm not going out. I'm staying out in the field. I'm not going in the barn. Right? You're bovine babies, so, you know. Please yourself. Okay. The King of Cups. Yeah, this is what comes deep inside your heart here. Your heart, your feelings. The Page of Swords. The World. And the Knight of Cups. You just want to run with your heart, man. You just want to run with your heart. You're determined. This energy is just like, the fuck is this? You've come to a... What does this come to an end? I don't know. Like, it feels like a job or a home, to be honest. It really does. Like this this is one of those readings that feels like it's just like, what the fuck is happening here? It feels like a job or a home. Something between you and another person. Why are you determined? Because of the Four of Cups. It's, okay, I don't know that it's you seeing what, you know, not seeing anything that, you know, turns your crank. Like yeah, I don't see anything. I feel like maybe it's somebody around you and you're like determined for this person. You're determined to be happy. Maybe that's what it is. And there's someone around you who's not having any of it. And maybe, is this why, I don't know, like it looks like there's some sort of painful ending going on between you and someone else. And you're kind of like, fuck this shit, man. That's it, of just sitting around and watching life. That's the other thing with the Page of Swords into the world. It's like, that's it with just watching life. I want to live life. I want to explore my heart. I want to run free and wild. Okay, so I'm gonna push this down. Maybe I need to know the background more. Sure, okay. What's the cross about? What's the cross about? The Emperor. There's some heavy responsibility here. Or there's an individual here who is part of an intense life lesson. It's like, wow. Okay. Responsibility. The cross does speak of responsibility, and the Emperor often will be carrying a lot of responsibility. The Five of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. This is about making some type of sacrifice here because it's your responsibility to do it. And by making that sacrifice, you're the one who ends up being like disappointed. It's almost like having to, it's almost like having to do something so that, you know, maybe everybody else is happy, but because of the responsibility that you hold in a situation, you don't get to do what you want, which since you're determined to please yourself. And instead, it's like you're everybody's having fun at the party, but you're the one who arranged the party or has to supervise the party. But it was maybe a special day for you, but you don't get to do anything because everybody, like, that's literally, I don't know what it looks like here. Might even be too, like, having to defend some type of truth here, or just keep your emotions to yourself and nobody's allowed to know that you feel disappointed or sad, and you just have to be like very straightforward thinking. And yeah, so the Solomon, I mean, I can kind of see why you're like, fuck this shit. I'm determined to do what makes me happy. This is your energy. I don't know if you're actually doing this. I don't know. Actually, I don't think you are. Because there's no pentacles. It's like what you feel inside. Samhain. Wow, the Empress. Oh, that's very interesting. That's you. Samhain. The Empress. The Ten of Swords. Oh. Oh, you're talking to somebody here. The Seven of Cups. When it says you're talking to someone on the other side here, is it really someone on the other side? Or is it like, when I say that, like, is it someone who's really passed? Or is it someone that you don't have contact with? So they're kind of talking to them through the ethereal. The Hierophant, you're the Samhain. You're the Samhain energy. It's the cross. Is the cross, maybe the cross isn't your responsibility. Maybe it's somebody else who has a responsibility here. And it delays something for you. What's with the friends? This energy has just really caught me off guard here. It's just so intense. And I don't know what's ending because it seems like, I don't know. The friends. It's the Three of Cups. Yeah, like friends from the past. Well, it's friends card and it's showing up in the past. So people you used to hang out with. What do you know? What do you do with these friends? And who are they and what do you do with them? The Two of Swords. These are friends that maybe make you feel indecisive. And they take you, you got to have all the responsibility. And the Four of Wands. Okay, these are friends that give like some kind of advice here. It feels like it. It feels like some sort of friendship or group of people that if you're having trouble making a decision, it kind of seems like they point the decision that you should be making, or if you need help understanding something, you don't know what to turn left or to turn right. They kind of like they give you solutions here that feel like you carry all the responsibility. That's still coming up here. Like some like it's just carrying like fuck. so carrying too much here. As this shit has this feeling like everybody else gets to go and have fun but you. That's in the past. And so I kind of see like your energy is like, well, fuck it. I'm determined to do something for me. That's your energy. I don't know like to what degree mountains are crumbling or foundations are falling away. But this is definitely like Taurus is like, I've had enough of being the person who has to carry everything for everyone else. I've had enough of being the one who has to be disappointed so that everyone else can be happy. I've had enough of, I don't know, friends giving me bad advice that always seem to point towards me being the one burdened with most of the responsibility or the weight of a problem. Yeah, honestly, I'm like looking at all that and going, well, you know, yeah, I'd probably be like you too. I'd be like, well, fuck it, man. Fuck it all. Fuck them all. I mean, I've never really gotten to that stage. This almost is like everything and everyone to you. Like, it's just like, fuck them all. Fuck it all. Done with this. Finished with it. Finished with them all. I felt like that in certain areas of my life at different times. But this is almost like you're, I don't know, maybe no, it feels like it's more than that because I don't know, unless your friends are connected to something like else in your life that presents as some type of burden. I don't know. Maybe your friends even told you to marry the wrong person here. Like with the Ten of Wands to the Four of Wands, your friends. Ugh. You want to do what you want to do. I wonder why I feel like your friends are giving you bad fucking advice. This is what it really looks like. Like your friends are giving you bad advice. Your friends are giving you, well, maybe, okay. Maybe they think this is what would make you happy. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's in partnership. I don't know if it's about, you know, the course of your life and where it goes and what you want to do with it. But okay, so let's just say this. Let's say that you're getting advice from people in some area of your life, or you have been, or you're always like open to hearing what your friends are going to advise you to do or say, or, you know, hey, a different perspective can be good at times. And it's like, it's almost like you've hit this stage where you've been getting advice that just seems to leave you holding the bag. like holding the bag, or, well, that's not working out great for me, but I can see my friends' lives are going well. And then it's kind of like just getting to this point where you're thinking like, why the fuck should I take anyone's advice when I'm the one always left holding the bag and they're all having a good fucking time? And so it doesn't matter if I go and start doing what I want to do, but I get left holding the bag. At least it was my choice. I don't know. Like that's what it looks like. And I just feel like this reading to you coming from an Aries, I'm like, well, fuck yeah. I would be like, I feel like the right person to give you this. I'd be like, fuck this shit. What is that? At least if I fuck up my life, I did it. I don't have to be like, why am I listening? Right? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's something about that. You're reading like, this fucking shit is just bullshit. And it's I don't know too. Like if people are like, you shouldn't do that right now, or maybe you should wait, or maybe you should do this, because this is just like with the please yourself. I don't know. Page of Swords to me is kind of like a watching and observing. I'm fucking done with it. Fucking finished with watching and observing life. I want to chase it. I want to chase it with my heart. I want to feel what it feels like to just be free and, creative. And hey, maybe you never know what you'll find today. Or maybe there's something specifically. And there could be too with the King of Cups, with please yourself. There could be something specifically here that you feel in your heart that you want to explore. That, you're like, so, I don't know to what degree this is or what the consequences, but you want me to ask you? Want me to ask for you? What's the consequence? What could be the consequences? Because I don't think you've done anything. I don't think you've done anything. I think this is just how you feel. Okay? And I want to ask for you consequences because it's a heavy energy. I don't know. Say, like, yo, let's just take a second here. Like, if you were my friend, I'd be like, hey, you know what? Well, you probably wouldn't be asking me for advice. You'd be like, listen, I'm tired of talking to my friend Cindy. That's why I came to the tarot reading. Just ask what, if you just today decide to do all this, what could the consequences be? Oh, you might feel fucking good. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Well, sometimes the Knight of Wands, fucking alive. You'd feel like great. Knight of Wands. New beginning. Ace of... Oh my God. Fucking shit. Let's ride like Thelma and Louise Taurus. You got the Ace of Swords too. You have 3 aces. Oh my God, it's almost like it's okay. This is a swift ending of just having an idea here. It's not a fucking idea anymore. The idea of you. Who are you? Maybe that's kind of it. It's like maybe everybody's been telling you who you're supposed to be. Now I'm going to tell me who I'm supposed to be, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm getting it. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing it. It's come into other readings before. It's this visual of this person who pulls up in a 3-piece suit. I don't know if people wear those anymore, but maybe this person does. Taurus might. Taurus would. Taurus in a 3-piece suit. Going into work in their expensive car and their fancy leather briefcase, getting in there, doing their job, and just sitting there and like all these messages, all these things that haven't been dealt with, all these other people. And it's just like this person's just like, that's fucking it. That's it. And I don't know, it's almost like you just pull the plug on the computer. You throw the shit away. You take off. It's almost like walking out of the office in your underwear. You leave the car behind. You're like, fuck it. Fuck all of it. It's just like, I don't know. This reading. And then I'm asking, like, what are the consequences here? They're fucking awesome. So I don't know. This is like the adventure of your fucking life. It's what this is. It's like the fucking adventure of your life is what this is. So I don't know. Well, maybe you should Thelma and Louise this. Because that's kind of got the vibe to it. Or it's also got like Shirley Valentine. I think she's come into your readings before. It's totally got a Shirley Valentine vibe. Yeah. Well, that's what I have. That's the reading. Oh, look. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Lovers. What a fucking story. What's this? Oh, my God. Okay, where will we start? We will start with everything all of a sudden changed in your life. The Wheel of Fortune. Everything changes. You get the Lovers. Oh, and then you get the 3 of Swords. And then you get to be on your own. And then you're really successful. Maybe this is more than just an idea about yourself, but this is being you. And that's fucking it. Like, this is just like it. I don't know. I feel like there is something that happened here. This feels like a huge awakening moment that was triggered by like a divine counterpart, a very powerful soulmate, some sort of chain of events where there was an important choice to make. The choice saw you standing on your own 2 feet, though. Yeah. I'm still standing after all this time. Feeling like a true I don't know. Fuck, I just lost it. Let me see. Okay, I was like, I just wanted to take a second and think about like what I would do in the extended, and I happen to have this little cue card. I was just writing them down last week, because they were different for everybody, kind of based on the reading. So I was sort of trying something new, and so I happened to look here, and I'm like, is this because? How can you welcome adventure into your life? What can you try that you've never done before? Should we do that again? Should we do that again for you in the extended? Because I feel like it's doing something. Yeah. I'm going to do that in the extended this week and see, well, what? I don't even remember what the fuck it was last week that came out. But let's see what you have now. How can Taurus welcome adventure into their life? And what can they try that they've never done before? There's 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Taurus. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.